what it says on the title, let's just go. So I thought for this Nuzlocke run, I just play it simple. The 3 starters from the first generation and we see what happens. Surely nothing bad. So for those who don't know what a Nuzlocke is and yet still clicked on this video for some reason, basically it's just a self-imposed challenge to make this simple kids game a little harder. There are a lot of rules that don't necessarily apply here. It's not like there's Pokemon centers in this game or anything. But basically, the main rules in effect here is that when a Pokemon dies, it dies for real. I'm not allowed to use it anymore, no reviving, which is actually a blessing because I like money. And when I mean for real, I mean for real, for real. Like you die in the game, you die in the real life type real. Which I'm sure won't happen much, it won't really matter. The second rule commonly seen in Nuzlocke that applies to this game is that you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you find in each route. Which there are no routes in this game, but I'm just gonna count that as every 10 levels is a different route, because like you go to a different area and you heal and like yeah that counts. Okay, that stops the part of the video that's just explanation with footage in the background. Let's just go straight to the meat, the run. Here, after defeating the Pokemon at floor 8, I found the TM for Dive, which is really good. Even though I don't usually find TMs, I guess this Squirtle is just blessed. I'm sure everyone's wondering, damn, I wonder how the end of the run went. I mean, I beat the game, of course. But what matters is the journey, not the destination. For example, here you can see me beat this trainer with my masterful strategy of pressing A approximately 5 times, like everyone says you're not supposed to do. Earlier, I specifically gave a rare candy to Bulbasaur because I thought there's gonna be a lot of bug and flying types, so I better level it up otherwise so the Bulbasaur somehow stays useful. Something tells me it's not gonna be useful at all. Here, I didn't know why my Squirtle's defense went up after killing this Pidgey with Tackle, and after viewing the footage, I still don't know. Here, I kept finding the AMs for Squirtle, like how I found this waterfall at floor 7. Now, normally I would have ignored it because I already have Dive, or replaced Dive with it since they're essentially the same attack in terms of power. But I don't know, maybe diving will come useful. So I replaced Water Gun with it instead, since it's not like I would ever use Water Gun having Waterfall and Dive. What? Special and physical attack are different? I don't know what you mean. Earlier too, at floor 3, I had found Iron Defense for Squirtle, which is weird that I found 3 TMs for the same Pokemon in less than 10 floors. First rival battle starts and of course, it's a grass type. So I switched to Charmander to taking a hit without even realizing Charmander was already missing some health, so now I'm kind of low. And considering the Snivy is faster, Charmander is dead here. But I have a genius plan. I switch into Bulbasaur, which Snivy can't defeat, and just use Tackle to KO the Snivy. Well listen, it's okay, I'm sure Hoot Hoot can't even do that much damage with Peck. So I'm just gonna lower its attack and switch into Squirtle to finish all off. Sadly, I'm gonna have to lose in some health because of the switch in, but the Waterfall should be able to KO both of them in just one go, so there should be a very little threat here. That is, if my brain had thought of the fact that since Snivy is faster than Charmander, it's also faster than Squirtle. So now I'm in quite a predicament. If I quit being Squirtle, I'm likely to die, but I can't switch into Bulbasaur or Charmander either without them taking a hefty amount of damage. After analyzing their speeds for what felt like 3 ages, I decided to switch in Charmander, take in 1 Bind Whip, survive, and maybe it's a speed tie, and Charmander can go first the next turn. So Bulbasaur was apparently just the right call here, which like I forgot about Overgrowth, man. In my defense, if I had switched into Bulbasaur, it would have died either. So a sacrifice was kind of needed here. I'm just gonna regret the fact that I chose to sacrifice Charmander later. I find a rarer candy which lets me level up all my party members, and through that and using Squirtle's busted attacks for this point of the game, the first boss is very easy. Now on to floor 11, I find a double battle and I appreciate the formality of asking me to switch, but switch into who? I have no one else on my team. Do you want me to switch the positions around? So for some reason I would soon come to regret, I decided to catch this Rookidee, only to then find out this is actually the world's worst Rookidee ever for some reason, like you won't believe. I found another rare candy and another rarer candy, and you might be thinking, wow, this run is really lucky. I'm just telling you now, hold that thought. Random trainer battle appears, and I wonder what his first Pokemon is gonna be. Oh, grass type. Oh, I'm so surprised. But it's okay, everything's fine. I have a flying type specifically for this occasion. I successfully predicted a switch, so I chose to raise my attack. I just wouldn't predict it to be an electric type with Intimidate. The worst thing that could have happened. But I become smart and say a Chinx at level 9 shouldn't have any electric type moves strong enough to KO me here. And critical hit, so it doesn't matter. But it's okay because actually I was wrong. Chinx has Thunder Shock, which I wouldn't have known because it didn't used to have Thunder Shock until the recent generations. Now all of this just makes me wonder, why didn't they just use Thunder Shock on the Rookie D? Why didn't I just let Rookie D die? As I grieve every decision of mine that has led up to this moment, I somehow manage to etch out the Chinx and I say, I might just have a fighting chance here. Oh wait, Rowlet is grass flying, so Bulbasaur is also cooked here. I send out Rookie D to at least force a switch here and maybe get a free hit on the other Pokemon, which happens to be Carbarnia, which is like an insult to injury. Not only am I gonna kill myself attacking it because of rough skin, not only is my grass type already dead, Rookie D does so little damage, nothing even matters. But it's okay, I still have my Squirtle on full HP with very good moves and somewhat over leveled, so I should be able to maybe squeeze out some kind of victory here if I play hard enough. Just Squirtle on me, we can make it. It turns out Squirtle is somehow faster than Rowlet, so the dive comes out before Rowlet's attack, and it's a critical hit. So remember to like, subscribe, all that stuff that the YouTuber said, because like this run is just evidently dead. This would have all been solved if the trainer just had fire or rock types, I swear.